Okay, that's the midpoint. Don't want to change anyone in the party. Not the main party, but maybe... maybe this side. No. There's not going to be any dialogue here anyway. Let's wait until we finish this midpoint, and then I'll go back to the main garden. Get the new character. What could it be? Oh. These two, huh? Let's go for break damage. Ah, it's broken. Risha the Moon Mist Dancer. I see. That's the title, huh? Duskwraith, not the Duskin Dancer. Oh, they put Lloyd to sleep. Okay, they're actually getting ready to blow me up. Let's see. Let's do a couple more attacks, and then I can shield. Okay. So here, Ebb and Crystal. And just keep using arts. Wait, stealth? That's not the super I was expecting. Oh, there it is. Oh, she has she has art specifically for this costume, huh? That's cute, I guess. Just reflect all the damage, though. Can Altina heal? I guess she can't really heal status effects. Technically Emma can, I just don't want to. We should have Rikoria in her kit. Let's just keep using damaging magic. Oh, there we go. Just complete murder. Wait, he keeps upgrading stuff at level 175? Interesting. I thought we were done getting upgrades. I think the game already spoiled me on who I'm getting, but Let's take a look. There we go. Also got an achievement for getting Master Quartz, not characters. Toval has entered the Reverie corridor. And now he's Alex in battle. He didn't do anything in this game. I don't know why he's here. One step forward. Alright. Man, this place is loaded with talent. There are a lot of great would-be bracers here, among the old and new faces. I feel like I need to put on my recruiting cap. Or I would if we got to keep our memories when we eventually leave. Oh well. Some things never change. We'll just have to make do with the bracers we have on hand. Yeah, but you never know. Maybe people will remember it subconsciously if you manage to make a good impression in here. I hadn't thought of that. Either way, I always try to represent the guild as best as I can when I'm around prospects. Like you said, you never know. Feels good to get the band back and fight by your side again. It really does work in funny ways sometimes. That it does. The last time was when we dealt with the Salt Pails, if I recall. Experience tells me I couldn't ask for a better ally. Phew, that's some pretty high praise coming from you. I'll do what I can to not let you down. And we can give Rena and Laura a little extra push in the right direction when they need it. That would be appreciated. That looks like an 8th floor just waiting back there. Could it be that the game lied to me? Okay. Let's see what we have behind floor number 7. Hi, Kia. There she is. She really does look like Kia. I knew you wouldn't heed my warning. But you will not... Sorry, but you will go not one step farther. Perhaps you might, you will never overcome Causality's defense mechanism. The what now? What are you talking about? Who is this sassy child? Oh, the church, huh? Damned Growls Ritter. That isn't good. It's 3 of the church's dominions. And that girl really is behind replacing the Reverie Corridor's guardians with new ones. Well, that doesn't matter. Sorry, well, it doesn't matter what trials you have in store for us, we'll still win. And when we do, you're in for a whole lot of questions. Your efforts are as futile as my very existence. Oh. Poor Demiurgos. Destiny will not, cannot be changed. I'm sorry to say that this team is mega stacked, so I'm actually not that afraid of this. Let's go beat up Thomas. Oh, reflect of everything. Huh. Can I throw some like shitty arts at you and see if I can just open you up? Actually, I wonder, if I do this, will I absorb the magic? I guess I could technically just trip that with Analyze. Okay, let's see if this blows us up. It didn't. Just miss. There goes Wasi. Let's go for extra damage. There goes Gaius. Thomas right behind him. Alright. I feel like the previous boss was a bit scarier. Phew, we did it. I'm pretending to be tired. I think it was nothing short of a miracle that we triumphed over the Partitioner, personally. Now do you see how much you underestimated us? She's got the surprise face. How did you do it? I mean, I kind of cheated with this team. Now, that's a silly question. I'm 100% of 8 tank, and Emma can just spam high-level arts every turn with 1 point of delay. Because there's nothing that can stop us when we work S1. It's like when we beat Elysium. So long as I'm not fighting alone, I'll never give up. No matter how many of your minions you send her away. I don't think she's been sending stuff to us. Perhaps you do have what it takes to succeed, but... just who are you? Why are you trying to stop us? What is your goal? You seem to believe that I was behind replacing the Guardians in the last few strata, but I was not. What? Then who did? The logical assumption, judging by her words, that the defense mechanism she mentioned is the source. Attempt to discover means of interference successful. The girl is not directly responsible. Confirming that the culpability for this event lies elsewhere. I am nothing but a shadow watching over a world that has long since stopped moving. What does that mean? I feel like our characters are lost way too much lately. I fear it is too difficult to explain in human tongues. What's that? It's like something's eroding away at the Reverie corridor. But that's... Observing new causality space. New causality space has made contact with current causality space, resulting in mutual interference. I have identified this to be the source behind the irregularity. Current status of both sides at present is balanced. Something is happening on the other side. Something that's in the process of taking shape. This won't be good for us. Did you come from the other side of that tear, then? I am the first Os. Oh. I guess he's not Demiurgos. Is that supposed to be Os 20 or Os double cross? Os double X? What does that mean? Seems like he's the prototype Altina, maybe? I see that you may have the power to resolve the battle against destiny. But I would still advise that you go no farther, not unless you are prepared to risk accelerating your doom. So please, stop following me. Wait! I'm glad I brought Altina, at least. This took quite an unexpected turn. All this is really starting to make my head hurt. There's clearly more than we can handle as our current group. We should return to the garden and talk this through with everyone else. Agreed, it would be better to hear out the whole group before deciding what to do next. Alright. Like we're getting there. What the leading party witnessed at the end of the 7th stratum was beyond their wildest imagination. While plenty of questions still remained, they did finally find some answers. And so they decided to return to the garden to discuss all they had learned with the others. At least we're finally getting somewhere. She bears such a striking resemblance to Kia. Now we know who she is. The first Oz. Oz 20. I never even considered that there once had to be a first of us. That isn't something you should beat yourself up over, Allie. She's right, and the last thing any of us expected to see was a new Oz after the Twilight was put to rest. No wonder we were having that gut feeling that something was wrong. Yes, something about her felt so familiar, or perhaps there was an innate affinity. It was like I could feel at ease around her, even though we had never met her before. I expected her to have a strong connection to Kia, but I wasn't expecting this twist. I was sure it was Demiurgos, but what is the tie to Kia then? It just means there was a lot more to it than we were suspecting. The Oz girls are all homunculi that came from the workshop, just like the little bunny, yeah? Correct. I don't suppose you know the meaning behind her being titled 20, do you? I would guess it's to indicate that she wasn't assigned a number to begin with, but she was! She's likely a prototype that was created even before the Oz that was given the number 1. Then why did you give her 20? Do you Roman numerals? Falcom? If that's the case, I wonder if that means she differed from the others in some way. Did something occur to you, Elisa? I might have an idea, but it's just a theory. We came across records dating back over 500 years ago when we investigated the Black Workshop after the war. Oh, so she might be one from the original... Reverie... was it Revelries? I forget. Rivalries. Some of them did relate to the initial conception of the Oz series. We learned the homunculi technology used as the basis to forge the sword didn't originally belong to the gnomes. They stole that technology from the alchemists of Crossbow instead. In other words, it belonged to the Croix family of the Middle Ages. Albrecht said as much at the bottom of the Growl of Erebos. Guess it was true. Yeah, now we have the evidence. Oh, so that's why she looks like Kia. The Croix family stole from them in turn as well. The cradle they designed was originally based on gnome technology. That thing Keto was sleeping in for 500 years. So the two sides consistently stole each other's technology to improve their own capabilities over the years. I believe so. I heard Albrecht and Maribel banter about as much right in front of me. It's just like Belle. It must have been surreal. We've only heard secondhand stories about those two, but I don't envy you being caught in the middle of that exchange. I think I understand why Elisa brought it up, though. If you put all this together, you must have come to the same conclusion I did. It's only logical that the gnome's first attempt to create a homunculus designed to be the sword of the end would be a copy of the homunculus the alchemist had already designed. I think that's a safe assumption. It explains why she and I look so much alike. At least you managed to find someone that was lost to history over 500 years ago, and then it recreated her as if she was here all along. That's how Oz 20 came to be. Makes me mad when I read that name now. It's almost unthinkable. Almost. It's impossible to deny what Elysium is capable of after what we've seen. I agree, and the logic does check out. What's happening here continues to connect to us in more ways than we realized. That's another question potentially answered, but others still remain. What is she inside the Reverie corridor? What is she trying to achieve? Knowing she was created by Elysium isn't nearly as important as knowing to what end. Every decision Elysium makes is in its own best interest, so she must have some purpose. But she didn't seem to be actively trying to achieve anything at all just yet. Even if the reason for her existence isn't apparent yet, I'm sure she has one. We essentially cheated our way to victory over Elysium by using this world to become stronger than it could predict. On the other hand, Elysium became aware of what was happening and was certainly devising a solution to stop us. It would be something that, if allowed to reach its conclusion, would enable Elysium to recreate the world like we originally prevented. Recreate the world. I mean, I would expect her to make Elysium, Demiurgos in that case, but that doesn't seem to be what's happening. We're dealing with something different. I'm guessing that the other space at the end of the 7th stratum factors into this somehow. Anything you want to share with us, Azoth? A logical model based on previously observed data is currently being constructed. However, it can be surmised that an impossible causality is being constructed beyond the depths. As I am only meant to observe Arbonia, my information on other regions is less reliable. Though it would be logical to assume the phenomenon occurring is derived from events in the Crossbow region. Whatever's there is based on Crossbow? I'm not sure what to make of that. Yet it's supposedly a causality that would be otherwise impossible. Maybe it's another clone of Kia once she's the godchild. Let's remember where we are. This is a space capable of influencing causality to begin with. Even if they just want to replace the present with something else. Hey Brelis, we're seeing crazy stuff. Also, I just saw the Remnant 2 pop up. Fronis is playing Remnant. How many playthroughs of that game are you in through? It couldn't be. Everyone looks at Kia. That's what I was thinking about. Current models indicate harm to the real world will be kept to a minimum so long as the current status quo continues. What do you mean you don't want us to go fight the last boss? It's saying the real world isn't in much danger right now, but we could do more harm than good if we kept going. Okay. Working on gearing then second? Okay. I heard that game had like different ways to actually start playthroughs. Or maybe I'm thinking of just specific stages. Like you can do an adventure mode thing? That feels so confusing. I don't know if I'm ever going to get to it. There are so many games coming out this year that are coming out right now. I can't play them all. Particularly because I kept getting drawn to the 80-hour games. Mouse 20 also stated the possibility of exacerbating the situation persists. They're basically telling us don't go kill the final boss. Ash is like, fuck that, let's go kill the boss, and I'm kind of agreeing with them. I want to go after her. You do? Even after everything we were just told? I understand how risky it could be. Objectively, maybe it's best not to risk upsetting the balance she created for us. I'm concerned the encroachment hasn't stopped, even if it's been slow to become manageable. But more than anything, I can't abandon her, not after learning the connection Milliam and I share with her. She was born over 500 years ago, only to be quickly forgotten and discarded by the few who knew of her to begin with. Now she's been recreated here, only to be compelled to spend eternity in isolation for our sakes. She's never had the chance to know happiness, and has now convinced herself that it's out of reach, pushing us away. I realize I'm being selfish by going after her, especially given the risks involved, but I won't turn my back on someone being forced to put on a brave face as they're heartbroken deep down. Not after everything I've been through myself, I simply can't. That's exactly how I feel. I could have just as easily ended up in the same position as her, if things had gone even a little bit differently. Maybe I would have ended up like her and now learned what it's like to truly smile. Sorry, and not learned what it's like to truly smile. I was able to learn just how happy a place the world can be after Lloyd found me, and that's what I want her to learn too. Is Kia going to get a sister? This looks like we're going to pull out a little sister for Kia. Aww. Part of me thinks it's foolish to willingly charge into danger, but I hear you. If that's what you want to do, then you have all of our support. You don't even have to ask. We're the SSS. We'd be doing a piss poor job if we didn't help a little girl in need. Just doing another support request. You're not the only ones with job titles to live up to. Team Bracer isn't going to sit this one out. You need to have our word that we'll fight with every fiber of our beings too. We'll get through any hardship waiting for us. That's a Class 7 way. That's right, nail on the head. What's one more challenge that we must rise to the occasion for? You guys are dumb, but I like the authority to oppose you. Thanks. The unknown realm extending beyond the 7th stratum shall tentatively be named 0th stratum. I don't know what... I'm so mad when I read that name. Os's movement record confirms an access route, but further data on the 0th stratum is unavailable. All visitors are advised to exercise caution when proceeding. Well, be careful. Thanks for the help. Alright. We can probably talk to people over here before actually leaving. Mini mission rewards have been enhanced. Oh, that's cute. We can't really get the last upgrade though. It's only 2k. Okay. Do we keep going with this team? Looks like everyone has things to say. Oh, the groups changed a little bit? Or am I just imagining it? No, I guess not. Yeah, we just have Altina with us? No, never mind, it doesn't matter. Oh, I just didn't see Kia. She moved away to work on her computer. A laptop? Oh yeah, I'm looking into something. I was looking for a way to help, so I spoke with Asotha and came up with an idea. I don't know if it'll work out or not, but there's only one way to find out. Are we going to fight the final boss of Asher in there? I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Either that or a recreation of Demiurgos. If we can defy Elysium's predictions, then there's really nothing we can't handle. Optimistic Muse. So that girl was the first of them, the first homunculus artificially created in the hopes of forging the Sword of the End. I can't help but think Altina and Millium now that we know. I won't allow one of their sisters to be used like this. Okay. Thank you, Kurt. In a sense, you could say Os was the first sacrifice made to bring about the Great Twilight. I guess I shouldn't call it Os 20, even though I just want to. As a former sacrifice myself, this is a matter close to my heart. We gotta find her and set her free. It's the least we can do. Okay. Things are finally getting interesting around here with all this talk about some other space looming out there. Well, if I know what, but there's some kind of source behind all these anomalies, right? Just like with that little shadowy brat. What are we waiting for? Let's get out there and finish the job, especially so little Bunny and her sister can get closure. Please, we have to help her, especially so that I remain the final OS unit for good. Isn't Millium also one? Okay, sure. Or do you mean final as in the last two show up? That's a bit ominous, so you want to kill her. What do you guys gotta say? That being we encountered shouldn't even exist, should it? I can't help but be reminded of when we encountered Ishmael Gareen inside the tower. Elysium may have been involved in more than we had imagined. We're probably going to have to confront that Os girl if we want the details. Right, we can't just leave her be like this. This isn't about finishing what we started. We've got to do it because it's the right thing. Well, LP, when will we become like the rest of these goody two-shoes? I'm with her. We come this far, so we might as well finish it the right way. Well, if we know what need be done, then nothing more need be said. I'll lend my blade and fight to the best of my ability, even though I'm nothing more than a nameless drifter now. The Black Workshop and Croy's family stole technology from one another for ages. Evidently, that whole tug-of-war led to the creation of that girl. If that bad blood is what's behind all of this, then as Franz Reinfordt's daughter, I have an obligation to deal with it. You can be sure I'll give this problem every ounce of strength that I have, for his sake as much as anyone else's. Okay, thank you, Lisa. We really just got everyone here, huh? Where's Stovall even hanging out? He wasn't with the Bracers, was he? There might be another character in the last floor. We'll have to see if these numbers change when I go in there. It's difficult to say with any certainty what that Oz girl truly is. One thing I can say for sure, however, is that this is something I can't afford to ignore. Whatever the truth turns out to be, I intend to fully confront it. Think of it as part of my atonement as a former gnome. Oz. I didn't expect for us to encounter a name like that here. Oz 20. Oz XX. I'm so mad that they say they probably gave her that name because she was the first one. It's like, that's a number. So I guess that'd make her like a super older sister to me and Tilly. There shouldn't be any Oz left other than us, so it must mean she's a reproduction. She also had such a sad look on her face when she left. I know what you're thinking, and I agree. We can't simply leave her like that. Even more so if we want to solve this mystery. We'll head to the very depths of this place if that's what it will take, no matter what. What's her Roma numeral? If that girl really is an Oz, then it concerns us even more than we thought. No arguing with that. We've known Milliam and Altina for what's essentially their whole lives. There's a lot to unpack, but there's one thing I've learned for sure from getting to know those two. It doesn't matter how they were born. Agreed, though I'm not sure if we have any right to say that. What I'm sure of is that Milliam is a genuinely kind, pure girl, and Altina's maturity and growth for her age is a blessing. They're living proof that every life is precious, no matter how it came into this world. Because we got a responsibility to support them the best we can. Same goes for the SSS kiddo too. Okay. Let me check the trial real quick. Oh, we got so many. It's gonna take me a while to get equipped for that. We're well beyond just level people up to 150, huh? It's funny that the story ends at level 140. And then it's just telling us, oh, just double the level. I never would have guessed that that little girl's history would be entangled with Crossbow and Arbonia's past. It just means it involves all of us too, especially Ali, Milliam, and Kia. We'll find a way to help her. I just know it. That's what we do. That's some protagonist talk right there. Oh, and now the SSS got to talk. Arr! Arr! It's just a guy. I did not expect what was unfolding here to again be tied to the Zero Child and the Sword of the End. I'm certain that unimaginable hardship lies ahead for refusing to accept things as they are. However, it is too late for you to turn away, myself included. So the little kiddo is Oz, huh? Now we really gotta do something. God only knows what's going through her head. We gotta be ready to deal with anything. But knowing what's waiting for us at the end of this. We just gotta hit it with all we've got, just like we always do. I can't imagine what the Oz that was replicated has been through. I get the sense there's still more for us to uncover. Whatever the truth is, we'll have to find it for ourselves and accept it when the time comes. He's waiting in the deepest part of the Zeroth Stratum. I'll use the Aeon system to help us get there. A Zeroth Stratum that shouldn't even exist. It feels like there's something more at work here. And that girl who looks like Kia is all alone, shut off from everything. Of course we can't overlook what's happening here. Let's do everything in our power to discover the truth. To think there was another little girl made just like Kia centuries ago. If only Belle were here. Maybe we could pry some useful information out of her. Regardless, we couldn't have a better reason for pushing forward. Let's do everything in our power until the very end. The SSS can't overlook what's happening here any longer. So this is the other space then. It's incredible. It seems to keep going much like the rest of the Reverie corridor does as well. If we keep following it, we should get to where we want to go. Looks like you've arrived. We'll start the operation on our side then. It's too bad the corridor's rules are just as active over there. Otherwise, we could have charged in together. But I'll be experimenting with Azoth on a little something I've dubbed spiritual hacking, so we might be able to make this work. All I'll need you to do first is secure a route to the very end. Understood. We'll leave the rest to you. I've got a brilliant mind for hacking things, so just leave it to us. That's everything then. I have my suspicions things won't go as planned, but all we can do is stay focused. I'm not gonna reload for the turtle. There might be another one up ahead. I mean, we're only at the midpoint. Surprisingly, this is a pretty big floor. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, Cursed Valimor. Stained Valimor. That's... You've got to be kidding me. This must have been how Valimor looked after being fully consumed by Ishmelga. It's the corrupted form he took on before becoming the Zeroth Knight. I'm cutting on you all for this one. I know you can handle it. Oh, I like that they actually phoned in the other characters. So they don't need to be in the party. This might be a Cyril cannon fight. Also, increased recovery time is kind of annoying. Let me just move Fee back here. And then Burning Heart out of this thing. Okay, now Warhammer. Use Detector with Altina. Okay. Now we just got it. Oh, I guess her magic is kind of shitty against this boss, huh? Let's use this instead then. Excuse me, what are you doing? He just kind of dropped that, dropped that on me, huh? Oh, that doesn't revive people. I thought it would. Okay, that means... I should probably keep a Palace of Eregion up. Okay, just keep this up. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill him before the delay ends, but We may be able to kill him before he gets another turn. There we go. Just delete evil Valmore. Had one scary moment, but whatever. I have so many gacha stones, I don't want to use them. They only give me trash at this point. That was a tough one. Is everyone alright? Bill did amazing in overcoming that fight. Even if it was just a replica, I hope he rests in peace all the same. I'm impressed we were able to defeat it, highly unstable replica though it was. Of course, that it could replicate such a being at all is a testament to the power our foe possesses. Exactly, Elysium was able to realize people and objects using its highly advanced technology. But the threats we've faced here feel more like their concepts are copied and then made stronger. I get this place is all for anything goes, but this is getting kinda ridiculous. In the sense that it's beyond fathomable, yes. I can't imagine how they're capable of making superior copies of our stigmas. Or copies of me and Argris. Doesn't get more anything goes, as the kid put it, than my other form here. At the very least, none of this should be possible simply by interfering with the Reverie quarter. It's almost as though whatever we're up against has the ability to control causality itself. I don't understand. Why are you here? They may still be able to either throwing Demiurgos or God Kia from Asher at this point. Or it just might be this girl with God Kia's powers. I told you, stop following me. Why won't you listen? I don't think any of us could turn our backs on what's happening after all we've seen. You really are just like me, just as unable to articulate what's truly in your heart as I was. We're not going to stop until we reach you. Never. It wouldn't be right to leave the problems Elysium created unrectified. Humans are as foolish as their very creations, it would appear. Fine. Do what you want. Actually, think about it, I guess I should also have leveled up characters, huh? I forgot that was a thing. I'm amazed you came all this way. It would have been in your best interest to leave me be. Then we'll have to agree to disagree. We're glad we could finally reach you. I'm a little sad that they have this presentation, but they didn't actually voice this part. Do you want us to keep referring to you as the First Oz, or would you prefer to go by another name? I have no name. I'm not Kia, nor am I an Orion. I am nothing, have nothing, so it has always been. I am an empty shell, born 500 years ago, and gone without a trace before I could leave a single mark on the world. The same is true even now. I was suddenly recreated here without knowing why, but as I watched this world slowly converge with me at its core, I quickly realized what Elysium was hoping to accomplish. So Elysium did make you. You seem to be more than just a simple recreation of what once was. Exactly, the Oz series was designed in order to forge a sword of the end, and that wouldn't serve any purpose now that the Great Twilight has passed. Yet if we've learned anything, it's that Elysium always realizes something for a reason, so you must have a purpose. I can only think of one other possibility. Her appearance. How could it not elicit a response from us? She was chosen because of how similar she is to Kia. In other words, she was the first iteration of the being created to be the Zero Child. Wait, you can't be serious. This is where all possibilities ultimately lead, to the farthest reaches of our world. There are faint traces of one such concept still here, a being that once lamented the tragedies of their own making so dearly. They dissolved their own causality, vanishing from this world. A fragment of fate so small that no one should be able to even detect it. A fragment of fate? Oh, are we now talking about the Septarian of Mirage? Demiurgos? A being that dissolved their causality? Yeah, it had to lead back to this. When Elysium was corrupted, it achieved the impossible by calculating that being's existence and realizing them. It hoped, in doing so, that it would create a new world with Crossbow at its center, while eliminating all obstacles in its way. Thought so. It all makes sense now. To think this ties back as far back to the ancient Sumerian civilization. So this still connects to everything the SSS went through 3 years ago. Seems that way. You gotta be real twisted to use a creature like that as your last card. Worse, it's used all the chaos that's in Crossbow to grow even stronger than the original. Right here, with you at its center. Now we know the root cause behind what's been happening in the Reverie corridor. You've probably been trying really hard all this time to keep the problem at bay, haven't you? By using yourself as a key to keep it locked away. I understand now. Indeed, the pieces have fallen into place, and now that we know just what we're up against, there's not a moment to waste. As I have told you, your efforts are futile. Balance shall be maintained here so long as I am here to will it. She will never wake up. She will never be able to cause harm to Simuria. I'll make certain of that. But where does that leave you? You're really up for holding off something that almighty for all eternity? There's nothing more for you here. You must leave and return to your own world. For you, this space is not but a fleeting dream, an illusion. That is how it should be, just how I should meet a similar end as she did. I am destined to wait here, in silence and alone, until the end of my days. A dream or illusion, I think you're right to some degree. But be that as it may, are you content with that? What? It's true that once we're back in the real world, we'll forget everything that happened here. But you won't. You will still be here, eternally suffering for us. Are you content with suffering? That question serves no purpose. None of this should be happening at all. I shouldn't even be in existence. What reason would you ask that of an illusion? Whether you preserve yourself as real or as an illusion doesn't matter. I want to know how you feel. You remind me of how I used to be. How all I cared about was completing the tasks given to me. Nothing else in my world mattered. It was then that someone I cared about asked me what I wanted to accomplish, what kind of future I wanted. He wanted those things to matter to me. You remember, huh? So when I look at you, it's like looking into a reflection of my past. You act as though you've accepted this. But is that true, or are you only burying your true feelings deep inside? I can't just leave and condemn you to living in pain forever, not after seeing who you are. Am I content? I don't... It's okay to want things. I also learned that through people I care deeply about. All you have to do is hold out your hand and someone will take it. He's gonna reference that moment for the whole game. What do you care so much about me? I'm just a replica of a fragment from long-lost history, completely detached from you. You would be spared so much trouble by choosing to ignore me. Is it because I have Kia's face? Because I'm the first Oz? It's because we met you, that's all. Now that we know you, you're part of our lives, and it's perfectly normal to want to help those in our lives. Even if destiny forces us to part ways, I want to at least see you smile once before that happens. Besides, you're not just anything. You're an individual who's hurting. We don't need any other justification to go as far as it takes to help you. Who you were in the past all comes second to that. We want you to do what we feel is right. We want to do what we feel is right. Exactly, that's always been in line with the principles and goals of the SSS. What makes you think you understand me so well? When did I say I was in need? When did I ask you to think of how I feel? When? Screams! My mental state is causing something to awaken. No, I can't let myself think like this. She's going to wake up. Been trying to lock away your sense of self this whole time, haven't you? But you don't need to do that anymore. You've suffered long enough. Leave the rest to us. You don't need to shoulder the burden alone anymore. We're here to carry all we can and more. Don't worry, whatever comes of it, we can handle it. The damage wrought by Elysium was always ours to heal. Speak from your heart, reflection of the Zero Child. Tell us what you truly want. Please stop me. No, stop her. Set her free. Let her finally be at rest. What is this overwhelming stream of consciousness? It's as though it's conveying its very thoughts through pure mana. But this is... We were right. Yeah, on the mark. It doesn't look exactly the same as it did 3 years ago. There's no doubt in my mind. That's the Demiurgos. Another of the Septarians. But this isn't like the Septarian of Zero or the original. It's more of an incomplete blend of several causalities woven into one. One must be a distorted version of the Septarian of Mirage's original personality. However incomplete it is, it still houses the power of one of the goddess's gifts. This isn't going to be easy, and yet we'll still come out victorious. It could easily go out of control at any moment. Watch yourselves. It's a ball. Genesial Demiurgos. It's time to make a little girl's wish come true. And we won't fail. I'll put all I've become as the final os on the line for this. We will set her free, we have to. This is it, there's no stopping now, so you better be ready. I am. Go on, I believe in you. Fight with everything you got, so we can all make it through this. Are you gonna get put in a grid? The teams will fight in ABC order. Okay. Equal strength, huh? I don't know which one is hardest, so... Yeah, Team C should be in the back line, huh? Where's Noel? Okay, here you go. And then the other casters, Tio. The music is going pretty hard with all that enchanting back there. And Muse. Now, I gotta make sure that every team has a way to shield damage. I guess Elysium is good. She has like 90% damage order, I'm pretty sure. I don't think this team has a way to deal with damage, though. No, they have Tio. Never mind. But this team could maybe use a different way. Do any of these characters have an absolute shield? I feel like only Tio, Altina, and Emma had something like that. Oh, I guess Juicy Signally has the one skill that's perfect invulnerability for one hit. Did Elliot have something like it? I don't remember. Oh well. I was going like this, hope to god that Team B doesn't explode. I'm a bit concerned. But yeah, let's go in. Aurelia already dead. Okay, there we go. If I just move her to the side, it looks like they won't get hit. Oh, this is gonna be a long fight. She can't get stat downed. Wait, that hit me. How did that hit me? Okay, casually freeze everyone, huh? Items, maybe? Oh no! I didn't think she would go that way. Okay, no, I need you to run back to where you were. So I thank you for healing her. Perfect reflect. What? I thought she was invulnerable. I guess absolute reflect doesn't actually work against that, huh? Oh, I guess I broke it. That's kind of cold comfort. It doesn't. It didn't. Barely got delayed. Is to get CP back in case I need to impede it or something. Oh, we're out of magic. That's bad. Please stop dying, Tio. We need to stop that bad habit. God damn it. I guess everything's fine as long as I have the evade tank. Oh, really? Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yep. God, recovery time times 10? How do I do this? Oh, I'm dead. Alright, there was a second team. Can they do 100k damage? What do you think? Oh, he can't even reach. That's upsetting. Ah, damn it. It's over. Wait, what? Oh, he can revive once. Right. I kind of hope he can kill with just this. Oh, I probably shouldn't have skipped it. Oh well. That was awful. I should have leveled people up before this. Booba! It's like, oh no, it's another God Eater monster. Okay. How should I play this? Let's try to be fast. At least to start with. Ixion Volt is the fastest thing I can throw at it. Or should I analyze it? I guess I should analyze it. Okay, Risha, you just walk up to it. Okay, keep missing, please. Sorry, I was getting concerned. Why would you walk over there? Risha? Oh. He just wants them to die. Why did everyone die? It's upsetting if the boss can just casually throw out moves that kill the whole party. What will be Millium's 90% damage reduction? Let's do 50% reduction for a little bit. So this thing has a shit ton of health. I'm not ready. Gonna stop killing Ellie. Or trying to. Okay, now what can you do, Millium? We've just been dead the whole match. I guess I can give everyone immunity. Craft guard. Perfect reflect, cool. Ow. Wait, he just recovered all his health. I just realized. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Okay, we're finally at a place where we can actually do stuff, at least. Should be someone else's craft. Rishas, why not? Let's craft. That's an arts attack? That's annoying. So annoying. Walk right back to the corner. Gotta make sure that he doesn't wake up and kill everyone again. Be faster, please. Oh, she broke it. We should be able to kill it then. Let's keep the speed going. Oh, there we go. Okay, our third team should be able to handle anything it can throw at us. The problem was reaching this point. Everyone's just getting 5 levels at a time. I completely forgot to level people up. When Super Saiyan. You can tell it's stronger because it's gold. Let me just analyze it one last time. It now exerts its true power, writing the logic of this world. Oh no! That didn't hit anyone? I'm sorry? I don't get that. Or did it just push me to the back? Is that what it did? Oh, she's just doing damage. Passively. Well, you know what I say to that? I say burning heart. I say hoo-ha! Hoo-ha! Sorry if that was too loud. Let's see. Warhammer or Avalon Hearts. Let's try to break it. Okay, it's not weak to anything. Or strong to anything either. Okay, it's also doing this. I just realized that Lloyd is confused. This might be a problem. I can't really stop that, huh? This doesn't change, or it doesn't heal status effects. We should keep from just dying, though. God, that's so annoying. Lloyd, please wake up. Thank you. Just let me check if that was a magic attack. Okay, that's just a basic attack, huh? I don't want to test it. Oh, it just automatically brings everyone to 1 HP. Cool. Is that what this is for? Okay, we have kind of low BP, but we brought Lloyd with us, so we can just boost right up to full. So just what do we want to do with it? Give me extra reflect. We have so much stuff. Like we cannot be touched right now. Perfect reflect. Let's take it with Lloyd. Oh, he got stunned? Oh, that doesn't matter. They just does passive damage to the party. We can ignore that. Just Warhammer this. I want to break it if possible. Oh yeah, please keep attacking. Keep attacking feet. Actually, let me check something. Link. Let's link her to Fee. Because Lloyd just never gets to attack. Even when she breaks anything. Now we actually get some BP back. I think we might be close to breaking it. Oh, never mind. I think I just decided to build its break gauge all the way back up. What does that mean? That this cannot continue. God damn it, look at its fucking break gauge. That's upsetting. I shouldn't be doing that while I have a buff on. Okay, it might decide to just try to murder us. But let me just use the passive Region. That's surprising. I expected since it did its whole animation it would throw a super move right away, but guess not. In which case, let's keep hitting it. I should probably just be going for damage, seeing as it just ignored the break before. Yeah, it wasn't even a big increase. Let's go for Avalon Hearts. Oh, I cannot impede that. Oh no. I guess Lloyd had to be closer for that, huh? I'm thinking it should be fine. They should just reduce us to 0 HP, right? Or 1 HP. Oh, does Emma have anything that impedes? Nope. Let's keep doing damage then, hope for the best. And she don't even think this is a real problem. Running out of MP, that is surprising, considering the build I'm using. Oh, this thing. I would like to have Lloyd's turn back. Oh, this sucks. This really fucking sucks. Perfect reflect. Does it reflect my detect? It does. Okay. Let's do this again so that they can actually recover each other's MP. Can you give me some of my health back? She didn't give me my HP back, damn it. There it is. Okay, only 100k. Whew. What's this? I don't think it wants to die. I'm probably meant to stop it, right? Okay, I think we got it. That thing was scary. Even with the MA tank, sometimes they decided to win. As it should, I guess.
遥かなりし虚無の果てにそなたらが立ち向かってくれたおかげでしょう。ありがとう。私の願いを聞き届けし者たちよ。これでようやく眠れます。
Okay, guess we did it. I wonder if is the other Kea back? Or the Oz girl? Or was she a fragment of this other Demiurgos? We did it. It wasn't easy, but yeah. Though I'm not sure we would have been so lucky had it been at its full power. I think drawing out her true feelings was what helped us win. I believe that as well. Oh, she's back. Oh. Are you free? I am. The connection between us has been completely severed. So it would seem. I'm in awe of what you have just achieved. It must be weird for Sight, the fact that we actually killed the one he was made to watch. Or a version of her. Who are you people? We are protagonists. We're nothing special, really. We're just people fighting for what we believe in. I wasn't feeling so hot about our chances for a second, to be honest. Me too, we had to throw all we had at her, and even then we only just scraped through. I should have leveled up the other teams. With me 3, I think I'll just clock out right here if you don't mind. I do mind. What a pitiful sight, you ought to try and follow my example. Not everyone was born with a body incapable of feeling fatigue. I wish I knew what that was like. What an unconventional group you are. I am so glad I chose to believe in you. Rather, I'm so glad you let me choose. I hope I was able to make my predecessor proud. You most certainly did. I feel nothing but happiness to have been given the chance to meet you. Oh no! Are we out of time? I'm a shadow of what was. Now that my threat to this world has unraveled, I must return to where I came. I cannot thank you enough for what you did for us, for setting both me and her free. It is so strange. I never thought leaving this place would make me feel sad, but it does. Oh, gonna miss us? We were able to touch your heart then, meaning the battle was even more worth fighting. Now the Septarion that weaves destiny itself will forever be out of all's reach. Humanity may now begin to carve its own path through the great unknown. Even if you won't remember that once you leave this place. In that sense, do you feel any regret that your efforts will be for nothing? But it wasn't for nothing. We were able to fix all the problems caused by Elysium. We accomplished everything we set out to do. And there's no such thing as existence without purpose. What we did here, you being alive, all held meaning. Meaning you made me so happy that I hope we can maybe meet again one day. I would like that very much. I chose a new purpose for myself the day Elysium was deleted and my life was spared. Whatever comes, I have no regrets with my decision. My purpose is to keep following the light, however dim it might appear to be at times. That's the path we believe in for all of us. So I don't regret a thing either. And none for me, there's no room for regrets in this journey we've already started. Will you do me a favor and keep watching over us? Your little sisters have built a bright future that we want you to see. Oh, that makes me... That's a good line. I will be watching you from Land of Dreams, as you shared with me your world of endless possibilities. For some reason, that one line in particular kind of touched me. She's gone. Even her smile was like Kito's. It really was. I'm glad we got to see it before she went away. The pressure sure is on now, though, huh? Oh, I wouldn't worry too much about that. We'll just keep walking our path one step at a time. It's all progress, yeah. I think this space, no, the entire corridor is disappearing.
無限回廊の全プロセスにアクセス可能となった。因果率への干渉観測されず。無限回廊の存在意義喪失。強制再起動後の経過時間1238時間21分46秒。
How many days is that?
エレボニアの観測者たる黒の玄武鏡はシャットダウン処理へと移行。
It's like 50 days. No, wait. God, my math is so bad. That makes it all over then. 500 days. There was so much we had to overcome, but we never backed down for a second. It was worth keeping on together until the very end. It was. We gained so much from this that ordinary training could never have given us. That and more, we should all be proud of what we've achieved here. Oh, I wonder if previously they fucked up the translation and said 500 years. They did say 500 years since force reactivation. It must have been 500 days. I wish to express my gratitude as well. Your support gave me this time to act as a holy beast once more. We're always here for you, Sight. And you were just as much our support, you know? Police dog, holy beast. Sorry, but I'm in disbelief that we defeated a being of that scale. What do you mean? It's not the first time. It's a miracle that we mortals were able to come out the victor. A miracle owed to each of us for having stood up. So thank you all for fighting with me. I would also like to thank you all for the very same thing. I'm honestly a bit reluctant to leave this camaraderie behind. Even you, Rufus. It sounds like we all feel the same way about each other. Knowing that, it makes me sad the mutual feelings will be lost once we return to reality. Oh, quite aware of that. He could let us bask in the glow a bit more. Well, time for us to say farewell. Yes, there's no more delaying the lives we have to return to. For all the many trials we endured, I had such great fun with all of you. Just remember, even if our memories fade, the effect of our actions won't. So long as we continue being ourselves, we'll be doing right by her. Knowing now that we'll be able to show her our everyday lives makes this a happy thing, not a sad thing. And if we keep it up, I'm sure she'll... We'll just keep living our lives and all the good stuff will come. It's the best possible way to celebrate the bonds we forged. Analysis on humanity's potential is not within my parameters. However, it is curious that forged bonds are what awarded its strength, exceeding that of even calculated predictions. Accessing Reverie Corridor Management System, converting database into format that can be maintained in Simuria. Oh, it's letting us keep the memories. I guess even the robot got touched. Experiences within the Reverie Corridor cannot be perceived outside of it in an identical manner. It is at most possible to store them within you in the form of a dream. I believe there would be value in doing so. A dream. You can do that? Wait, but wouldn't that mean... Do you mean we'll remember what happened here? No idea how that works, but I'll take it. It's much better than forgetting it completely. Much better. I didn't want to say it, but I was with Laura when she said it made her sad. Had to throw that one out at the last minute to give a real fairy tale ending feel to this, huh? I'm guessing if it'll be like a dream, the details will be a little fussy on us. Perhaps, but it's a lovely compromise to ensure the experience stays in our hearts. Hard to top that for a parting gift. We're forever in your debt for all the guidance you have given us. Yeah, we really are. Even if I can't help but wonder why you decided to do this all of a sudden. Oh. Perhaps she must have been active for much longer than she was designed to be. For over 1,000 years, it astonishes me she has lasted this long. Yet now we bear witness to the ancient, endless vigil of Erebonia coming to an end. Though I am an Arner, I'm at a loss for what to say. May you find peace with the end of your long, long journey. Modifications to Custody have been repaired where possible. The contract with the first Arner has been fulfilled. Upon termination of all Reverie Corridor processes, all visitors shall awaken from their dream. Asoth. Look at all these colorful faces. Thank you for everything. Isn't this? Like, Tio had her old art, and I think so did the crossbow guys in that little bit. Thank you for playing. Ah. This is a bittersweet feeling. Technically, we've got more, though. White Sealing Stone Plus. Oh? This concludes the main story of Trails into Reverie, but you can continue to explore the Reverie corridor. There's still plenty to enjoy, including the special Sealing Stone you just obtained. We'll also be able to re-challenge the Genesial Demiurgos in the Zeroth Stratum. I don't want to. That was hard.